this is Heather from CysterWigs.com, and today I'm bringing you a really fun wig review. This is the Ciara wig, or Ciara wig, by Jon Renau in the color 8RH14. This is part of their Fall 2016 collection. This is a monotop smart lace front wig. So yeah. Okay, so before I get too ahead of myself, I want to talk briefly about this color. I love this color. I think this one is perfect for me personally because I have quite a bit of gray in my hair. I don't like admitting that out loud, but it's true. You know, I'm in my 30s, so there is some silver in there. And this is a very nice, warm, medium golden brown that has a really subtle sort of ashy dark blonde on top. It is not like a warm honey blonde. I know that 14 kind of throws people off, but I assure you that in sunlight, that highlight shade looks ashy. So it definitely has an ash tint to it, but I like that. I think it looks kind of fashion. It looks very pretty. It looks very on trend for 2016. So if you're looking for a very lovely, almost ashy, nice highlighted brunette shade, this one's beautiful and it looks really lovely on this particular wig. It's not too dark. It's just very pretty. So yeah, this wig is dynamite. I have not actually combed it yet. I'm going to do that after I take it off before I put it back on, so hang tight. I will show you what it looks like after it's been combed. But I do want to show you what it looks like right out of the box. So before I do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and do a 360 so you can see what this one looks like fresh from the factory. As you can see, this wig has a ton of curls. A ton of curls, but the moment that you start playing with them or you comb them out, they will relax. And as you can tell from the product pictures on the model, this is meant to look very relaxed. It's not meant to look quite this curly. So while it looks this way right out of the box, it will over time sort of relax. And the same is true of like their Amber wig as well, and their Adriana. A number of their wigs have a very relaxed curl pattern that's a little tighter when you get it home, and then over time and with wear will eventually sort of become what it's supposed to be, which is a very loose, sort of gentle curl pattern. Very, very pretty wig. So let's talk some specs. The front of Ciara is 9 inches, so it's definitely meant to be swept off to the side. The crown down is 14 inches. The sides are 10, and the nape is 12. This is quite a long wig. As you can tell, it goes about halfway down my back. The weight is 5.5 ounces. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on this lace front so I can show you what that looks like. Tiny little knots, not much of a contour to this particular lace front. Usually Jon Renau lace fronts have a little bit more of a contour here in the front, but I do love the really nice tiny knots. I also love how their smart lace fronts start out a little bit sparse in the front and then kind of get thicker as they go back towards the monotop. Nice thick monotop on this wig, by the way. I am wearing a wig cap under here. You can see where that starts right here. So all of their monotops are single monotops. They are transparent, and because of that, you know, you will have to figure out, you know, if you're comfortable with that being like that. If not, you can always put a little bit of concealer or translucent powder right there on that part, so that way it doesn't look quite so jarring where the wig cap ends. If you have issues with the seam, when I take the wig off, you'll see that there's always a little seam on these wigs between where the lace front ends and the monofilament top begins. If you have issues with the seam, same thing. Put a little bit of translucent powder there or a little bit of concealer like you use under your eyes, and that ought to do the trick pretty nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one off so I can show you what the interior of the cap looks like. Then I'm going to go ahead and brush her out. I'll put her back on, and then we'll kind of do this all over again. So Ciara has a lace front, as I mentioned. Now you can see here that it is a contoured lace front, but as I mentioned, the way that it fit on me, it didn't really look particularly contoured. Each lace front's going to be a little bit different because they're all made by hand. So anytime you have a handmade product, they're all going to have a little bit of variation there. Still well done though. Very nice handmade monofilament top. There is, they use these little short hairs to kind of prop up the crown in lieu of regular permatease. So what you'll have once in a while is you might have some of those hairs poke through. If you do, just reposition the hair that's on the crown, because it's long and it's thick, just reposition it over those short hairs and you should be in fine shape. See? You can't really see those poking through. So, very beautiful texture on the hair here. Very thick hair, lots of hair on this wig, lots and lots and lots of hair. Beautiful, beautiful, thick head of hair on this one. Definitely a glamorous wig. I'm going to go ahead and comb her out while I've got her off. Then I'll show you the rest of the cap since I'm already showing you this part. Figure I might as well take care of this. Now I'm only loosely combing her with a wide tooth comb, as you've seen me do in other videos. I'm not really, you know, dragging the comb through. I'm just sort of grazing it with the comb, so that way it loosens up those curls just a little bit so they're a little less wiggy. There we go. Got just a little bit of hair shed, but that's normal on a new wig. She's got lots of hair, so it's not that big a deal. We've got open wefted sides and back, as well as a generous piece of felt here in the back. We've also got really nice Velcro adjusters. This is an average capped wig. Very stretchy. I found this one very comfortable to put on. Closed felt ear tabs, by the way. Now let me go ahead and show you that monofilament top one more time. This is a nice dark color, not super dark. I mean, it's a medium brown, but you can still see those knots are really nice and small. And this is very thickly threaded. This is a nice first run. I love buying first run wigs, by the way. I mean, I don't know if many of you realize this, but first run wigs always tend to be the best. You know, because they're trying to impress you. I mean, this is like a little known secret in the wig world. But you know, if you buy first run wigs, they usually tend to be very well done because they want you to say really great things about them on social media. They want to make a really good impression on people so that you will buy them in subsequent runs. And the only way they'll do that is if they make a really good first impression. So usually with the reputable brands, the first runs are always the best. So I just combed her out. You can see she got a little bit fluffier in the process. Get that right up on my front hairline. Note that I didn't touch the lace front itself when I did that. I'm grabbing the ear tabs, grabbing the hair, but not actually the lace front. Look at all that hair. Just a ton of hair on this one. Oh, isn't that glamorous? Oh, this one's so pretty. Oh, I like this one a ton. This is a great fall wig. This will be beautiful in the winter. Beautiful at Christmas parties. Oh, just beautiful. I'm probably going to end up keeping this one. I kind of knew that though, because I could tell from the product pictures that I was going to love it. And that's why I got it in this color, because I know I love this color. Alright, so now that I've played with it a little bit more and I've sort of relaxed the curls to give you an idea of what this will look like after you wear it a little while and comb it a little bit, let me go ahead and show you what this one looks like on all sides one more time. This wig is dynamite. It's a lot of hair. I'm not gonna front. So if you are a petite woman, really small frame, and you don't like wigs that have a ton of hair, this one is gonna overwhelm you, like whoa. But if you're like me, and you like a lot of hair, and you like this texture, and You like feminine, long wigs with a little bit of a curl. You know, you like the Adriana, you like the Giselle, you like those other Jon Renau wigs, you know, you like amber. This one is really lovely because like the front is cut a lot like Giselle. Like look at the front layering on this. That is a lot like Giselle. It's a lot like Giselle. And yet it's got that length to it. It's got the texture a bit like an amber does. It's just a really dynamite sort of amalgam wig. It's like all the greatest hits put into one. So there you have it. This has been the CysterWigs review of the Ciara wig by Jon Renau in the color 8RH14, which again is an ashy brunette tone. So if you think it's got honey in it, it's ashy, but it's great. It's a beautiful brunette. Part of their 2016 fall collection. Fabulous wig. I highly endorse it. Double thumbs up. Wonderful, beautiful fall wig. You can check out this wig and many more at my web store, which is just CysterWigs.com. CysterWigs, made specifically for women with PCOS related hair loss, but heck, we serve all kinds of women. Come on by. We'll help you out. We'll have some fun. Make more wig reviews. It'll be a party. So until next time, have a great afternoon, and we'll see you later, Gator. Bye.